Yo, babes, what's going on, everybody? If you're here, say hello. Let me know that you can hear me. You know, all the things that we do. Happy new moon in Scorpio. I know it's been like kind of a doozy, right? So when you get here, check in. Let me know how you are doing and how you're, I don't want to use the word surviving. That seems so, I don't know. But maybe it is the right word. I'm not sure. It might be. And there's a lot of reasons why, like, energies are really tough right now. This lighting is just not great. It's blinding me. So there's a lot of reasons why energies are pretty tough right now, and we're going to talk about that. But I'll give everybody a chance to find me before I go too far into anything. But lots going on. There's a lot going on. You know, if Dani's got a whole bunch of notes, there's a lot going on. 'Cause with all the channeling, my memory is so terrible that I can't keep all the astrological placements and shit straight. And there's so many astrological transits happening right now that it is wild. So we gotta kind of we gotta roll with the energies that are happening, right? We don't really have a choice one way or the other. So the least we can do is try to harness it and do some good with it. And I'm gonna tell you how to do that. I also want to talk a little bit about dark night of the soul energy. I'm getting this vibe that a lot of people are actually dealing with their dark night of the soul right now. And if you are, you're gonna be okay. I'm sending so much love and light to you. I know the dark night of the soul very well, and it isn't easy. It's probably the most difficult thing a soul can ever go through, but it's also the most rewarding. And the day will come that you will be insanely grateful for it having happened, no matter how, presently horrific it might be. But I'm going to give you some ways tonight to kind of support you through this process. Tips and tricks that I learned during my own, and some that were kind of given to me by angels and star family, we'll say. The things that helped me, I want to share with you. So if you are going through that and you feel comfortable saying so, please put that in the comments. Happy birthday to Scorps. If you're a Scorpio, please put that in the comments. The fixed signs, especially Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. This time period right now is hitting you very hard in your sort of transformation energy. Things are coming in rapidly and unexpectedly, or in unexpected ways. And what I was hearing during my meditation is what seemed so certain that it was going to play out this way. And whether it was you were going to make a move someplace you always wanted to live, you decided that's what you were going to do, you're going for it. Take a new job, or a soulmate or a twin flame was coming towards you. What seemed so certain, all of a sudden, kind of went off course. I don't know why. I have some theories, but I don't know for certain. But now I'm hearing. Hold on, I'm literally hearing it right now. So this is it's a second chance. It's retrograde season, but it's bigger than that. This isn't our typical retrograde. I'm always revisit it. When do you have to heal? Blah, blah, blah. This is different. This isn't about revisiting shit and redoing it, or looking at it over again to heal or something like that. This is bigger. This is a chance to not revisit, but to literally relive it differently. Okay? So if you made a choice to go left and now you're left and you're fuck, I hate this. this is not, I made the wrong choice. This is not where I want to be. This is not what I thought this was going to be like. This retrograde season, we have 6 planets in retrograde right now, is giving you a chance to make a different choice. It's almost like going back in time and being able to change what you did and do it again differently. I hope this is making sense. I think by the end of this it will, but we'll see. We'll see. And if you have questions, please let me know. So not revisit. This is a relive. You can relive your experiences differently. And that may mean something as simple as looking at it from a different perspective, a higher perspective or a broader perspective, if you will. You know, you feel like it was a wrong decision, but what did you learn? Hey, girl, I'm so glad you're here. I was just thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I'm super glad you're here. So what was I saying? Oh my God, they're downloading me so fast. Hold on. I might just have to let this roll through. This is effing insane. There's just too much happening. All right. So, you know, what you may feel like it was a mistake to have made that decision or gone that route. But instead, during this like retrograde period, I want you to look at it and say, what did I learn from it? Something happened there that changed this trajectory. Something happened with that decision that I made that put this person into my life, or a job opportunity, or it may be something unseen, like what was I saved from by not going the other way? What would have happened had I done that? I want you to think about that when you're in your introspective retrograde energy right now, especially with a new moon in Scorpio. Like, Scorpio energy is heavy. Scorpio goes deep into shadow, okay? Deep into the darkness, not afraid at all to do so. It's Lilith vibes. It's very shadow vibes, right? So when you're in such a heavy, introspective, darker, shadow work energy, it's tough to sometimes think of the lighter side of things, or be able to change a perspective and find some gratitude and be like, I bet this happened because had I gone that way, you know, shit would have sucked, right? I would have had something happen to me that would have maybe changed the trajectory of my life for a very extended period of time, maybe forever, that wouldn't have been so great. And, you know, whatever, might not have reached my highest timeline, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's a revisit. It's not a revisit, it's a relive. That's what Spirit keeps wanting me to say. It's a relive it differently. It's another chance for you to make different decisions if you do have any regret. It's the RE season, everything. Okay, so I talked a little bit about the retrogrades. We have Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Chiron, which is the wounded healer, all in retrograde right now. 6 planets that have energies that deeply affect us, all retrograding right now. Oh man, did it? I'm going to get you an answer about that. Give me a sec. I have so many downloads coming in. I'm actually shaking, so I'm trying to like ground out a little bit, but I will answer that, Sarah. And if I forget, remind me, please. Okay. Yo, what up? What up? 212. Yeah. So 6 planets all happening in retrograde during a shadowy, like shadow period energy. Anyway, with, you know, Scorpio here. We also have a grand water trine going on. So what the hell is that? Okay, don't worry, Dani will tell you. Dani will tell you. It's basically when 3 energies that are all of the same element, right? The water signs. We have the Sun in Scorpio. We have the Jupiter. Jupiter in Cancer. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Is this your first? Oh shit, you did get a notification. All right, good. That makes me happy. All right, so we got the Sun in Scorpio. We have Jupiter in Cancer. We have Saturn retrograded back into Pisces, right? All 3 are in water signs. And it basically forms this conjunction. It's an equilateral, like, triangle that happens. And it's called a grand water trine. It can be a grand air trine, a grand whatever. We actually just had a grand air trine last month. But this one in particular, on top of all of these retrogrades in Scorpio season, hey, what's up, Mike? This is seriously deep level emotional processing right now. Hella deep. Hella deep healing, okay? it peaked November 17th. So if the last couple of days you've been, sweet, I don't know, maybe all of a sudden, if this live stays on and I don't get kicked off 50 times, like fucking A, especially during all these retros. Knock on wood, y'all. Light a candle for me. If you have had a lot of emotional shit coming up for you, or maybe made a decision to move away from something and you're not even really sure why, maybe you're regretting that you even made that decision, you know, whatever it is. But if you're just processing a lot of very deep emotions, particularly some really old shit that might be coming up, flow with it as best you can. I certainly know it's not easy. It's not like it doesn't happen to me. Of course it does, right? If I was healed and perfect, I wouldn't have to be on earth. Clearly, I'm still learning, and it all happens to me too. I know it's hard. It's going to continue until early December, but the peak of it is like literally right now, being supported by this heavy energy of this new moon, okay? What's on the hat? Ew, don't call my Pearl Jam hat Burger King. I will F you up. It's a Pearl Jam hat. Thank you. It's given to me by my very, very good friend who was at a Pearl Jam show last year. Messing with the Pearl Jam. You Are is my favorite fucking Pearl Jam song, by the way, in case anybody ever wanted to know. I know it hurts. I know you're processing a lot. I know it's deeper level shit than we're really comfortable going, or we would prefer to have to go. I know. The more you can turn and face it and flow into it and heal through it, the faster it's going to leave you. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. And once you heal that, once you do that work, you don't ever have to do that or heal that again. And the other thing I really want you to think of and think about during this whole new moon tonight and the little bit of a ritual we're going to do is, how do I want to put this? When things really upset you, like let's say you're like, hey Darren, let's say you have like an argument with a partner, a friend, whatever, a roommate, I don't care, siblings, whoever. And they say something that was like not the most, you know, fantastic thing you've ever been called or had said to you, but it's not like the worst, but you feel so friggin' like stabbed like by it, and it just shocks the shit out of you, how much it hurt, and you're stunned, you know, to the point where maybe you have to walk away, or maybe not permanently, but for a bit, whatever it is, right? When that happens to us, right, we are reacting, we're not responding. So really what I want you to do with a true Scorpio level depth dive into your shadow work would be, is finding why that stung so much. There is a thread to a shadow somewhere that could be from a past friggin' life. I mean, it could be this one, whatever. But there's a beginning. There is a beginning where somewhere along the line, someone said to little Dani, right, some shit that hurt her so bad it changed her literal cellular DNA, right? And she became built from that piece of information, that truth that was a lie. And I need to find out what that was that triggered this reaction in me today, right, from this argument I had, so that I can heal it. That's the true depth of Scorpio. I hope this is making sense. Let me know if it is or isn't, because I'm channeling so much. I have no idea what I'm saying to you right now. Like, I'm not even looking at these notes I made because I'm not in control, which, as we all know, happens often. Okay. So we've got Mercury in Scorpio. We've got Jupiter in Cancer. We have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Holy effing water, okay? Holy water. And that is all about keeping you living within your sort of comfort zone, your safe space, like winter hibernating cozy vibes for all you like, I don't know, Hallmark watching girls or whatever the fuck. Pumpkin spice latte, cozy, whatever that is. Sorry, it's just not my jam. Whatever that means for you, Uranus is coming in and it's shaking all that energy up. Uranus is like, you're comfortable? Fuck you. And here's a shove out of your comfort zone. And by the way, you're on fire. And I don't know. It's like a country song. Somebody stole a truck and your dog was in it and your lady was like wearing some other dude's boots. I don't know. All this shit is happening to you at once. and you were like, I just got into my pumpkin spice latte cozy zone. What the fuck is this? Right? It's going to come out of nowhere. Expect the unexpected at this time. And then that could be positive too. It could be. But it could certainly be negative. So just be not negative in that sense, but it could be difficult. Whatever happens to you happens for a reason. It's always for your soul growth, but it doesn't mean it's fun or easy. If you're in that energy, you're not alone. It's going to end. There's a lot of grief healing and grief processing energy coming up right now. Was Pisces? When was his birthday? What day's his birthday? Yeah, there's a lot of grief processing happening right now. And it can be very old. It can be new. It just depends. But there's things coming up for us very much related to the heart chakra and grief and disappointment and things like that, okay? If you are someone who is grieving a loss and dealing with a lot of grief energy, a 311, a magical number, wow. If you are someone that is dealing with the loss or with heavy grief emotion right now, or you are experiencing a dark night of the soul, which I feel like a lot of the collective is right now, I want you to call Archangel Shamuel. You can just call his name. I called him, so now I'm going to shake. If you say his name, it brings his consciousness into your awareness or brings him to you. And he can heal the heart chakra. He has this beautiful energy, this light that comes in and will heal and lift some of that for you. There's even binaurals and things that will support it on YouTube. You can just search for them. There's a bunch of really good ones on there. So Archangel Shamuel, if you are in a dark night of the soul or you are grieving hard right now, I want you to call him in after this, or I may do it at the end, and have him send healing to you to relieve some of that, okay? The other thing it's important to do when we're going through these dark processing hard-ass times is our gratitude list. We need to find something to be grateful for every day. I prefer to do it at night, but you do it when it works for you. Because it does help bring some light in to balance out the darkness, right? Duality in all things. If you want to be a light worker, you have to be a shadow worker too. It's just the way it is. But it doesn't have to be all shadow and all darkness either. And try to find a way to be grateful for what you're even experiencing right now, in this moment. If it is a very painful transformation, if it's a loss, if it's a broken heart, try to find a way to be grateful for wherever you are right now. Knowing that what's happening is a transformation of you to bring you closer to what you always wanted, or what is more aligned to you, or what may be your highest good. Okay? Remember that when you're in the darkest of the moments that we go through in life, the next step is the climb. The next step is the light, right? You know, I always tell you guys, if you never crack open, how do you get the light in? We have to crack. We have to crack. It's the only way to enlighten or let the light in. All right? I hope y'all are following me. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's really heavy energy right now. So I created a tarot spread just for this night and a little ritual I want to do with y'all. And we are going to do, I use the word meditation, but it's really more just like a quick visualization I want to do to recenter and kind of bring some relief to everybody right now. But let's start with our reading. All right. I named it the Phoenix spread because we are in such a transmutation energy. But after I did that, I heard Spirit say it's the snake. And we're in the year of the snake too. You know, a snake sheds its skin. That's true transformation. That's really what we're doing here. So call it the Phoenix, call it the snake. You're welcome to steal this tarot spread from me if you would like. And I'll go through the card positions with y'all in a second. I just want to get a significator energy. Where is the collective right now, please? New moon in Scorpio. 6 retrograde planets, y'all. This energy is like, whoa. It's like, whoa. I'm seeing green. I don't know what that's about, but if green is significant for you, this is your message. I also have my charms bag. I haven't done charms with y'all in forever, but we're going to pull charms, and that's fun. So, yay. I did it on my YouTube channel the other night, but I haven't done it for y'all in so long. We have the element of fire showing up, balancing out all that water, at least. Number 27, if that's relevant for you. Of course, we are about to move into Sagittarius season, which is a fire sign, so relief is coming. We're gonna make it. Wow, we got a lot of messages, way more than I expected. Oh, there you are, water. Where you been? Okay, water, number 18, fire. We have courage with the lightning bolts showing up for y'all, 37. We have trust, 16. We have past life and karmic path. Holy hell, 8 and 14. Okay, past life, karmic path. So many of us are dealing with past life energy or healing through past life shit or clearing out past life karma. But so many of us are also having twin flame moments right now. There's major twin flame energy going on in the collective of Earth. And these are past life and karmic relationships, twin flames. I think I might have to talk about that one separately because I have so much to talk about tonight, but we'll see. We have growth, beautiful energy, 15. And we have talisman. This is one of my favorite cards I've ever had, and I love the energy of it. It's number 31. The talisman card, it doesn't have to be a key, but if you vibe with that symbol, I kind of highly recommend it be like an old skeleton key or something. And what you're going to do is you're basically going to wear this like a necklace, right? Like a talisman. You can kind of do a little something to consecrate it or, you know, make its energy sacred. It's going to protect you, but it's going to guide you to the door you've been trying to open, but you didn't have the right key. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, the opportunity you want, the love you wanted, the life that you've wanted, this key, talisman, will help guide you to the door you're looking for, and you'll finally have that key. So I highly recommend that you do that. That's what this message is coming through for, okay? I am a little surprised we didn't see the snake, but we got a hell of a lot of messages here. Trust and courage. Mixed it with this past life and karmic path energy, I'm hearing, yes, it takes a lot of courage, and you have to be very brave to fully trust someone or to fully give in to a relationship, a situation, a job, trusting ourselves or our own discernment or our own intuition to like move out of state or, you know, whatever, make big changes and allow these transformative energies into our life. But Spirit wants you to be strong right now and know that you're strong and courageous enough to let these changes happen and to trust again, okay? I'm hearing we have to be more open to giving and receiving love right now. We need to be open to it, as terrifying as that is. And I'm a runner. I'll be the first to admit it. I am a runner. I know some people here who are going to laugh at that and really enjoy that statement, but I am. I'm a runner. I get it. I get it. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in life. And when shit starts to look like, not feeling so safe, I bolt. Sometimes I used to heavily self-sabotage. I'm working on that. I think I've got a better grasp of that guy. But sometimes I still run. And I'm hearing that. What's that Pierce the Veil song? The new one. I love that song. So Far, So Fake. He's like, cut you out because I don't think that I'm safe. It's most likely in our own head that we don't think that we're safe. It's most likely one of those deep, old, original shadow wounds. Like I was saying, you got to find the original thread for. That's making us feel that way. And we actually are safe in the situation we're in. It's all the lies we tell ourselves because of all the past hurt. Well, it's going to happen again, or I'm scared it's going to happen again. That's what we want to wash away in this water trine. That's what we want to heal with this healing energy. Water is healing. We want to open ourselves up to give more love, receive more love, and trust. Be brave enough to trust. Because that really is the definition of true growth. That's the definition of healing karmic pasts or past life shit. Right? Fire and water, it's a balance. Like, let the water heal you. Let the water open your intuition. but then let that passion ignite in you to follow, you know, your fire. Fire is courageous. That's like the strength card in tarot, right? Leo energy. You need a blend of both right now. Are you happy with that, Spirit? For now, I think Spirit's like, why are you explaining shit like this tonight? And the answer is because you're all on top of me and it's wigging me out. Okay, let's do the spread. Card number 1. It is the root of the wound, okay? What is truly causing the pain, the fear, the trigger? I have copies of this too if y'all want me to email it to you. What is truly causing the pain, the fear, the trigger beneath the surface? Okay, that's our first card. Our second card is going to be the shadow. What part of yourself you've been avoiding or denying? Desire, the truth of what you really want, and that could be emotionally, spiritually, it could be sexually, because Scorpio rules sexuality. And action, the step you have to take to reclaim your power, which we are going to do as part of our ritual tonight. And card number 5 is transformation, the rebirth that's available to you with this new moon, and you just have to embrace. Okay, I call upon the light, I call upon the divine, I call upon the Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, and my higher self. Bring me the best and highest messages for this collective. What is the root of the wound? I don't think they're happy that I used this tarot deck for some odd reason, but we're going to see what happens. What's the root of the wound? Show me the root. Thank you. Show me the shadow for the collective. What's the shadow? I can't get that song in my head. Show me the desire. That was a lot. I was not expecting that many. I thought I'd get one for everyone. But, you know, whenever I think I have best laid plans, Spirit's like Uranus, kicking you in the face and being like, nah, we're going to do this. Action. Show me the action for the collective. Thank you. What's the transformation? Show me the rebirth available for the collective. What's the rebirth? Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. You know, the card at the bottom of the deck is always kind of the overall arching energy of our reading. 5 of Wands is a battle card. 5s are tough. They are tumultuous. The 5 of Wands could be a battle within ourselves, our own mind, you know, like this way, that way, this person, that person, whatever. It can be very competitive energy as well. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not feeling... No, Spirit's like, do the spread. Okay, doing the spread. So our root of the wound, what's truly causing the pain, the fear, the trigger, right? Beneath the surface. We have 9 of Wands. Also fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. The 9 of Wands is a card of guarding, being guarded, right? What are we protecting ourselves from? Why are we guarded? What was the first thing that happened to you? Could be child, inner child, that caused you to want to put walls up. What things in your life now, or people or situations, also make you feel this way? Make you want to put your walls up, make you feel guarded. That's what we need to heal. But we'll get deeper. What part of yourself have you been avoiding or denying? Your shadowy side here, right? More Wands. 7 of Wands. This is about defending yourself. The 7 of Wands is a card of like standing up for who you are, what you believe in, your morals, your values. Having a voice, right? Whether it's in a relationship, right? Having the ability to speak your mind and let your voice be heard and know like what you need from it. Or just being like unapologetically, authentically you out in the world. that is Seven of Wands energy too, right? It's being you. Are you avoiding or denying who you really are? Are you avoiding or denying who you really want to be, or where you really want to go, or what you really want to do? These are the questions. Desire, the truth of what you really want, emotionally, sexually, spiritually, whatever way. We have several. And they're very interesting. The Tower, which is the card that makes everybody go, ah, fuck, right? In tarot. The Tower, which is the moment we're all kind of in right now. If you are in a Tower moment, please lean into it. Do not try to put your tower back together when it's in flames and crumbling down. It makes it 1,000,000 times longer, 1,000,000,000 times harder. And you can much more easily process through this if you just allow it to happen. Okay? Allowing it to happen. So some of you may be desiring this big change. Maybe you want the Tower, right? We have a King of Swords. Some of you have a truth to speak. You got a truth to speak. There is a desire that you have that you are not even allowing yourself to really look at. But you can't be your authentic self if you don't. You need to lean into whatever that is. Princess of Cups. This is a love offer. It's like Page of Cups, right? This is a love offer. This is an offer of like that someone will come towards you that you will love. You do need the Tower. You need to let your Tower fall. I had that download for you, but I got you. It's either a person that will love you, a person to love, in a opportunity to do something that you love, a job you love, go somewhere you love, whatever. This is bringing more love into your life. Sometimes the Princess of Cups can bring an apology too, so someone could come back around to apologize. Doesn't necessarily mean that you want them back in your life or whatever, but maybe you need that. Maybe they owe you that. I don't know. And we have the Sun. Now, if we don't all desire the Sun, I'd be concerned. Of course, this is what we want. It's the happiest card in all of tarot. So we have the biggest, affect card and the biggest, oh my God, life is amazing. I'm so happy at the same time. Okay? That's a very interesting duality. It is. If you desire this, though, and you don't presently have that in your life, I will tell you, there's absolutely no way to get here, the happiest, most joyful, carefree life you could ever have, without doing this. You have to let your tower fall. You have to burn down everything you were that you don't want to be anymore, right? The people, the opportunities, the places, the job, the relationship, whatever it is for you, right? You have to let it go. Your action, the step that you have to take to reclaim your power. Princess of Pentacles, just like a Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a student. A Page of Pentacles is about stability, building stability for your future. So you need to take an action. You need to take your power back in the sense that, okay, I don't feel stable now. I'm in a tower moment, which definitely means I'm not in stable energy, right? That's not a stable foundation if it can crumble like that. You need to take action and start to build things that will create the stability that you're looking for and support what you're manifesting, what you're drawing in. New moon is when we set intentions, right? New moon, we draw in. Full moon, we let go. A way to reclaim your power and a way for you to feel more in control right now when your world may be out of control and so much chaos is going on around you and people and places and things are leaving and all this unexpected shit is just happening out of nowhere. Believe me when I tell you how deeply I understand that and that I'm going through it too. I'm part of this collective. If we can take action to feel more in control of finding a stable footing, right? Again, it will really help us get through the painful parts of this transformation. Does that make sense? God, I want pizza. Don't talk about pizza. I'm hungry. Let me know if that made sense. I hope it did. The rebirth that's available to you after this new moon or with this new moon. knew there was a lot of twin flame shit going on. A brand new beginning, obviously. It's the new moon. Yeah, a brand new beginning is here for you, that Fool card, and it's a happy one. And this is with a soulmate twin flame connection. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is my soulmate card. It doesn't have to be romantic, although it's likely. It could be a business partnership that went south and now you guys have a revisit or a way to relive it differently. It could be, you know, a friendship, any kind of like partnerships in life. This is what's available to you after this new moon. But you have to take the actions. You have to look at what you've been avoiding or denying about yourself, your shadow side. You have to dive into what is triggering the pain beneath the surface. You have to take some action to get control back of your life and all the things that are falling and burning up to ash. And you need to inspire yourself to have your phoenix moment. Okay, the phoenix from the flame. I like it. Do y'all like it? Is this hitting home for anybody? Is this like getting you? I think I still have more tarot to pull. Yep, I do. What else for the collective, please? Best and highest messages for this new moon in Scorpio. How can they bring about the rebirth that they're looking for? And what advice and guidance can you give to anybody going through dark night of the soul, tower moment, transformation? Biggest tarot cards ever. Like ever. Hey, what's up? Hit the nail on the head. All right. What's going on, Jen? This is the 88 Fortune deck. I don't normally use it because it's so gigantic I can't shuffle it. It's literally the size of my face. But my homegirl, my business partner, Crystal Cyborg, my good friend Ashley, bought me this. And I was really vibing on it. So her birthday's coming up. She's just over into the Sag side on Thanksgiving. And it's funny that her energy was like around me. Okay. We got a Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is restoring oneself, rest, restoration, self-care, self-love. It's also a very big vibe in, you know, winter, but in Scorpio season. So time to heal, time to rest. Be kind to yourself right now. I'm healing. Wherever you are is where you're meant to be. There is no friggin' law that says you lost somebody really important to you. You've got 3 months to grieve, and then get back out there. Get back on the horse, whatever, and be over it. No. I lost a best friend in a very tragic, unexpected way when I was 27. I am 44. I'm still grieving that loss. I can tell you that. I am. And part of that is because of a trauma, right? A PTSD sort of trigger. But it doesn't matter if it's been 20 years and if you are still going through the grief process. Okay, go through it. It's okay. You're allowed to. There's no rules here. Don't be hard on yourself right now. You need love. You need kindness. You need softness and tenderness around you right now. It's okay. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I know in this world, men have been raised, especially my generation or older, in such an environment where, you know, boys don't cry, right? Get up, son, walk it off, whatever. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. The constantly being forced to bury your emotions or not show them has caused so much heavy cellular shadow work for y'all to have to process through. And now we're in the age of the divine feminine where your world's being shaken up too, and your position here, your energy here as a divine masculine is changing. Hi, Chelsea. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I miss you. Yeah. Archangel Shemuel, we're going to do a little something with that. It's definitely a grief thing going on. You know, like my husband's anniversary is coming up. He passed on Christmas. It'll be 5 years. And not that I don't think about him often, I do, but like y'all know, I kind of like talk to him sometimes. You know, and he's around. When I know he's around, I'm like, yo, what's up, Jeff? Like, whatever. But it's not normally heavy. Like, memories of him usually make me laugh or smile, or like I'm telling somebody about it and it's like funny. But there was a little bit of heaviness from that loss that's been creeping through the last couple of days. And my Margie, y'all know my grandmother, I was super close to. I'm looking at her right now, her pictures over there. Her anniversary was 11/1. She died 11/1/22, All Saints Day, very Margie. And 111 is her number. She shows up to me like, you know, with that number, and usually makes me smile. But the last few days, if I see 111, it's felt a little heavier, a little grievier. Grievier? I don't know. But wherever you are, you're allowed to be there. Give yourself permission to take this time to heal so that you can be reborn by spring when we're supposed to go through a rebirth and have 3 of Cups. This is a celebration. This is having fun with a soul tribe that loves and supports you. It's also a healing card. Cups, water are always healing cards, you know. 10 of Wands. What is the burden you've been carrying for such a long time that the weight is now killing you and you have to put it down? You cannot carry it any longer. You're exhausted. Your back hurts. You're just gonna collapse. You cannot hold that weight any longer. You cannot. You have to put it down. What is that for you? The Emperor. Emperor's been showing up for a couple months now in almost every reading, maybe a month. Emperor's Aries energy. It's very fiery. The Emperor is authority. It's like a male authoritarian figure, right? Could be a father figure, a boss, whatever, you know, just usually an older male figure that has authority. But on the light side of that, the Emperor is very action-oriented. The Emperor is going to go for it, and not just go for it, but make it happen. You know, he doesn't rule a kingdom, he rules an empire. He's all 4 kings combined. Some of you do have a wound to heal related to a divine masculine, possibly authority figure, right? So older, not like a spouse or partner, but maybe a parent or something like that. Some of you, that is your burden. Others of you, you need to put down some burden you're carrying. That's a voice in your head that says, you don't deserve that. She can teach you how to manifest until 48. It's not for you. You don't deserve it. You're not worthy. You're not good enough. Some of you need to put that down. If that's what you're carrying around, that needs to die tonight. Okay, that goes tonight. I tell you guys all the time, abundance is a birthright. We're all born with it. We all deserve it equally. But those of us that expect it, that just expect it to happen for us, that believe we deserve it and just expect it, that's who gets it. I tell you all the time, the universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you who you are. It gives you who you are. So if you say, I'm not good enough for that, why, like the universe wouldn't pick me for that. No, it won't. But if you could be a piece of shit, but you expect to get it, to have everything that you want given to you, right? You deserve it. You vibrate at that energy, at that frequency. You get it. You do. How many pieces of shit are super like wealthy and leading luxurious lives? Not that that's everybody's idea of abundance, but just as an example, how many do you know? Or could you think of like in public eye or something? Like, yeah, that one's got a lot of money and lives this like luxurious life and just keeps getting more abundance and more opportunity. But they're a piece of shit. Doesn't matter. They believe they're worthy. They believe they deserve it. Speak it into existence, Tony Bennett. My best friend, ladies and gentlemen, is Tony Bennett. I don't know if you knew that, but yes, he is. You have to, yes, know what you want, and that's what intention setting is. That's what we do at the new moon. We draw in. Scumbags thrive. What is it? Shithead and fuckface, right? Is that what we call them? Or scumfuck, shithead and scumfuck. Yes, you have to have a plan. Yes, you can do your vision boards. You can draw in and do manifestation and intention setting with the new moon. That's great. I want you to do that. That's taking a positive action. That's Emperor energy. But if you still don't believe you're worthy or deserving of it, it's never going to get you there. You're never going to get there. You have to believe you deserve it, and you do. Why would you think you don't? We're all born with the same birthright of abundance, and the universe doesn't have a budget, y'all. There's no budget. You can't be like, Tony just got 50 mil, so the universe ain't going to give me shit. It's tapped out this month. I gotta wait. It's not coming. The universe doesn't have a budget. It can give you whatever you want. All of us, we can all have it. but we have to believe that we deserve it. If you don't believe miracles can happen for you, then they can't. Yes. Love it, homie. All right. We're almost done. Ace of Swords. What's your new truth? There's a truth, there's a perspective, there's a piece of information, and I think for a lot of us, it's a truth about ourselves we really don't want to look at, that we've been burying for a friggin' long time. There's a truth that needs to be seen, that needs to come out. You need to hear it, you need to listen, you need to look at it. You do. And for a lot of you, I don't know why this keeps coming up, but it feels like a truth of what you desire. There's some shame or something around you admitting or looking at what it is that you truly desire. You know, I gave myself this check the other day because I'm always like, I don't do love readings, like love, blah, 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 right? But at the end of the day, like, I'm a Leo, all right? I'm a Leo, Libra. The truth of the matter is, of course I want a relationship. Of course I want a soulmate. Of course I want a partner. Of course I want love. The lie I tell myself is that, like, I care about my business. I want my company to succeed. I want to travel. I want blah, blah, blah. And I do. But I also know that I'm lying to myself every time I'm like, fuck love. Nah, you know that's not what you want, Dani. You know that you would love a partner and you're tired of doing everything by yourself and traveling the world alone all the time and blah, blah, blah. What is that for you? What do you desire that you don't want to look at, you don't want to admit to yourself, or you have some shame around letting other people know that you want this? Like, first of all, if it's other people, go scratch. Who cares? Fuck what they say. The only person you have to make happy is you. Your soul, your higher self, is the only person we need to answer to. That's it. Anybody else, first of all, if they love you conditionally, they got to go anyway. If they won't love you because this is what you desire or who you are, they don't love you. Let them go. Cut. Cord cut. Let them go. They got to go. It's rebirth time. Don't take anything with you that isn't going to support where you want to go or anyone. Okay? I feel like I beat that dead horse. Oh, holla! Here's our new opportunity. Here's our brand new life. The Wheel of Fortune comes in, spins. You don't know which path it's going to let you off on. It's like that wheel on, was it Price is Right? You know, when it's like, and you're like, yeah, the green one, whatever. You're hoping for the best outcome, but you get what you get, right? Either way, it's a learning experience. It's a journey. It's a something. It's a new path. And sometimes free will is involved. So life's what you make of it. You can embrace that new path and be like, oh my God, I'm so excited for this new opportunity. Or you can be like, ugh, I'm dreading it. I don't want to do new. I don't want to change. I don't want to blah, blah. That's a choice. Waking up every day and deciding to be happy regardless of what the hell's going on around you or what's happened to you or whatever is a choice. It's a choice. It's not easy. It's not always easy. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. But it is a choice. You know, you can be furious that you're stuck in traffic, or you can be like, it's gorgeous out today. Oh, I love this song. We can transmute our own energies, right? Fuck, 10 of Pentacles. If there was a card that rivals the happiness and the high vibes of the Sun card, it's this one. It is deeply rooted success. It is major stability. It's financial abundance and earthly material things. But it's also about your home, who you live with, the people you live with. You love your home and you love who you share it with. You are beyond abundant. This is an excess of energy, an excess of abundance in life. Turn the music up. What music? Do I have music? Turn the music up. I get it. It took me a minute. I'm channeling. I'm sorry, homie. Sorry, homie. Yeah. Whatever vibe we're on that day. Michael Jackson, Lord Shore. Reggae. We do a lot of reggae. Or if you're having a bachata moment. Why, that just made me laugh so hard. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. So what's behind you, the shadow energy, right, is what's chaining you. The Devil chains you. The Devil controls you. It keeps you stuck where you are in traffic. Yeah, in traffic. While not driving with a psycho killer mask on. The Devil that's beneath you. It's below you. It's under the deck. It's not, this is not the high polarity energy, right? That's this side. The Devil, he came from down here. All right. Anybody else saying the Devil went down to Georgia in their head right now, or is it just me? God, when I started meditating on this live, I had Where Did You Sleep Last Night, but like the MTV Unplugged Nirvana version, because the anniversary was yesterday, so I've been listening to that album, replaying in my head real heavy. And then when I started to set up my altar, it was Tiesto, Let's Get Down to Business. And I was like, oof, we got work to do. That song comes on, that song fires me up. Tony knows this. Like, that is a fire song for me, a motivating song. And I was like, let's get down to business. We have a work to do. Like, let's go. Then I went through the Pierce the Veil, So Far So Fake moment, right? Cut you out because I don't think that I'm safe. We're going through a whole whirlwind of shit here. All right. Every time I get a song, I'm going to let you guys know. We're going to make a little New Moon and Scorpio playlist and see what happens here. I bet you one of those songs has some resonance for everybody and like on this live. All right. I'm going to pull a couple oracle messages and healing messages for y'all. But first, I want to do charms. I don't know why. I don't do these often, but I want to. Where did you sleep last night? Oh, yeah, sleep. We don't sleep. We don't do that. We don't sleep. Team no sleep. What did you say I was? Team captain or something? You're the team captain of Team No Sleep. I am. What a joy. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be the captain of Team No Sleep. Going strong since October 2022, by the way, y'all. I haven't slept since October of 2022. Good times. Good times. Okay. Charms time. Lead belly. The fun bags. Guys, don't leave without your fun bags. Dead. Oh my God. I almost want to tell that story, but this is a public live. I don't know if I should. Maybe I should. Okay, what we got? We got a lot. Like hell, we got a lot. We have I. It literally just has the letter I on it. And the word do. I do. We have the word show. The word shine. The word your. And the word sun. Sun. Like the sun card. I love this. Love. Well, I know I saw one jumped out. Yeah, it totally did. I do shine. Maybe. I don't know. Show your sun. Don't know. We have life. We have the word he, just H-E. Listen, wild, loud. Listen, wild, loud. And the word some. Ha, 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 ha. I've got an orangey star. I have a little green shamrocky looking thing. Is that a conch shell? I have a conch shell. Which is funny, I just found a couple of these. Where was I? I don't know, Patrick, if you're on here, but if you are, where did I find those perfect, beautiful, was it Captiva? Beautiful conch shell there. A butterfly, symbol of transformation. Where's all my 90s girls at that have a butterfly tattooed on them? Hashtag regret. But it is a symbol of transformation, so that's how I've made peace with that tattoo. We have 2 Tree of Life symbols here, which if you were on my YouTube live the other day, I think it was Orist who was like, Timbaland. They're back. 2 of them. Check it out. Tree of Life coming through hard. I don't know what in the F. Oh, no shit. All right, Sarah. Girl, I hope you're sitting down. This one's for you. I'm certain. Pisces. Captiva Beach. Thank you. Captiva Beach. I just found a couple beautiful conch shells on Captiva. Pisces is here for you. My best friend that I was talking about too, just a few minutes ago, that passed, it was a Pisces. And we have a flower. It's a rose. 'Tis a rose. Somebody's name could be Rose. A passed on loved one could have Rose in their name. You may have a rose-like tattoo or be a fan of the Dropkick Murphys because that's one of their songs. I have a rose tattoo. Message for somebody. There's also a smiley face here. Oh, wait, there's another flower. What is this guy? It's like a daisy. could be a name too. Daisy, is that a Daisy? We're going to go with Daisy on that, I think. Your grandmother was Rose. Does this make anybody else think of Girl Scout cookies, or am I just having a chonka moment? I'm really hungry. What is that? What the hell is that? Is that like an emoji face? These are my charms, and I don't have a clue. I don't know what this is. Every way I spin it, it still looks funky. I don't know, y'all. Do with this what you will. What is, do I go there? What's that? And that. Oh, maybe it's that. Is that it? Is that a kiss? Is someone getting kissed? Kissed? Kiss from a rose? Is it Seal? I think that's a Seal song. Nice. I like that. I do. I like that. It's the Seal song. Yeah. Kiss by a Rose or whatever. It's a great song. It was a Batman soundtrack, wasn't it? Back in the day. Hold on. I feel like we're not done. Okay, who just sent me Riding Dirty? Why am I singing Riding Dirty? That's a long way from like Rose Tattoo or Kiss from a Rose or By Rose or whatever the hell. But I'm getting Riding Dirty. No, you don't want those? Okay. Why are you yelling at me? Somebody's guide is here screaming in my ear right now, by the way. They don't like the way I'm shuffling and shaking this up. But if I start shaking it like a cocktail shaker on live social media right now, imagine the memes and the paused frames that somebody will send AI into me doing inappropriate things online. Thank God you guys get me. This is, I'm sure, not the spiritual teacher you thought you were getting. Oh, angel numbers, comments. I want comments. What numbers are you seeing? I have a reason for asking. Stop talking about tacos and pizza, or else I'm going to drive all the way out to central Pennsylvania and I'm going to, I can't say because they'll take away my ability to go live or have a social media presence at all. Stop teasing me with the food. I'm starving. I got another butterfly, by the way. Heart, peace, the word believe. The talisman showed up. The key from the tarot card is here. And the word love. Seeing 111. It's my Margie's number. Oh my God. I knew you met me for a reason, girl. Or we met for a reason, I should say. I also have the word sweet here. Which is funny. My late husband called me Sweet D. Before Sweet D was Sweet D, by the way. I had it before Always Sunny. I just want that to be clarified because I met him when I was 12. And what zodiac sign is this? Leo. I think I just got a message, so excuse me. 444. The fours are, I just got hit. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, the fours are following me big time too. But Leo energy is here. Sorry, y'all. Leo is present. Remember I was saying in the beginning, I think I got a download and I stopped talking about it because that's how this brain works. It's not really very functional at the moment. But Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, you are particularly going through it right now. And you're going through a process that began in 2018. So think about what 2018 was like for you. What transformations, 1031, okay. What transformations have happened to your life since 2018? I bet that very little of whatever was in or whomever was in your life in 2018 is still actively a big part of it or in it, or it's you. You are nothing of the person you were in 2018. That is absolutely true for me. I am unrecognizable from the person I was then. Y'all would have never known me, and you certainly wouldn't have liked me, and you wouldn't have wanted to watch me on camera because I was very insecure, unaware of who I was. Very. I was like, I would never put myself online because I was bullied so bad as a kid. I would never put myself out there for, you know, people to nitpick me and blah, blah, blah. Now, she don't care. Don't care. Don't care what you say. Don't care what you think. I genuinely am a good person who just wants to help people. So hate on me. I don't give a shit. I'm real. But 2018, think about it. Think about it. Now, you only have 5 months left of this astrological energy that is a part of this transit you've been going through since 2018, if you are like a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. But the last 5 months is like the final push for you to let go of anything that no longer serves you. And for the most part, it's not really going to be people, situations, jobs, where you live. It's you. It's your self-limiting beliefs, the lies you tell yourself, the I don't deserve it, I'm not good enough, why would that happen for me, I have bad luck. My friends and I all have this Dani shit thing, right? Because Dani shit. Just Dani shit. But am I feeding into that energy because I expect it? I expect the weird, crazy Dani shit to happen to me? Probably. Oh, you're only 20 minutes from Jersey? Oh, yeah, but you're 20 minutes from, like, a part of Jersey that's, like, boondocks, right? I don't know. What else? Month of May. The month of May. I don't know why the month of May is coming through, but it is. Wait, is that 5 months from now? Sort of, almost. December it would be, right? So maybe April-y. April is also Aries energy. The Emperor's here, which is Aries energy. And the flower thing, someone's loved one, someone's passed on loved one is here with the flowers. Talking about the flowers, bringing up the flowers. Namaste, what's up, bro? What's with the flowers, y'all? I also am hearing laugh more, be happy, and taking a trip. Somebody wants y'all to take a trip, take a little vacation, give yourself a break from this. We're going to be going through so much transformational, 6, I see you, energy, and we're processing through such insanely heavy, deep emotions with this grand water trine, which could fuck off already. But you need to, like, find the little joys and give yourself a moment to, like, laugh, watch your favorite stand-up, you know, something like that. I mean, for me, a bowl and some Jackass will have me on the floor all night. All night. That'll heal anything I got going on. I don't know why. I think they're hilarious. But some of y'all need a break. You need to take a little trip, okay? And I don't know whose message these flowers are for, but this is definitely someone's message. Dreams? Am I hearing dreams? Is that dreams? Dreams. So you're getting either visited in your dreams by a passed on loved one or someone you're grieving. You might be astrally, like, traveling or having lucid dreams, or your guides and angels. I will pull you a card, yes. Your guides or angels are visiting you and downloading you in your dreams. A lot of you right now, which makes sense in Scorpio energy and, like, Neptune retrograding back into Pisces. That's very psychic, intuitive dream vibes. Is that it? Am I missing something? I just saw a cross, too. A cross. So if that's significant for anybody. I mean, if you grew up Catholic, I went to Catholic school all my life. That's how you become that witch. We all kind of can have some kind of connection to a cross, usually. But this feels specific. It feels specific. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave that there. And I want to pull a couple oracle cards before we get into the ritual, and I don't want to keep you all night. You're probably sick and tired of looking at my face. Fair. Don't blame me. And I cannot wait to get into the astrology of 2026 with you guys. I am so excited to do those videos. I'm so excited to do more, like, workshops about it. You know, 2025, I said, was going to be an unprecedented year astrologically, and it has been. It is. We're seeing aspects, transitions that we've never seen in our lifetime, ever. Like Pluto going into Aquarius, right? Which hasn't happened in 230 years or something. And there's been lots of others, like the current Uranus-Gemini position. It's been like 84 years or something like that. Hi, Gemini. Gemini's here. Black cat visit. It's okay, don't worry. But, you know, 2025 has really been like a bridge year. It's the transformation year. It's the year of shedding our skin, the year of letting things go and transmuting and transforming, right? But 2026, it's like our year. It's our year, right? It's completion, right? This 2025 is a 9. right? And 9s are about closing cycles, completing something, but 10s are, it's already completed, it's done. So that's about the rebuilding, the rebirth, the new life coming in. And I really want us all to get very excited for that energy. I really do. We need to. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Glad it was a beautiful funeral though. Okay, let's get your oracle cards, y'all. Who is talking to me? I don't know, but there's someone. Oh. Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters want to talk. Come talk. I'm getting a lot of messages again, y'all, like I was in the beginning. Oh my God, this energy is, whoa, so intense. So intense. Well, I'm thinking about it. If anybody's local to the Mount Holly, New Jersey area, I'm doing a little pop-up tomorrow with Krista Cyborg and our friend Sarah from STM Creations, who makes these insanely delicious, yummy things. And she makes like dog cookies. Saoirse's obsessed with her dog cookies. But we're going to be at Stratosphere Brewing tomorrow for a little pop-up meet and greet. Come see us. 5 to 9, I think it is. Okay, what is the message you want the collective to hear? Seeing the color green again. What's up with the green, y'all? Okay. Oh, wow. I've never seen these before. This is a newer deck for me. I've only used it a few times, and I've not ever drawn these cards. So first for me. Band girl, always. I know. I can feel you. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, these are powerful. We actually got some amazing little visitors here. I don't mean little because they're not. We have St. Francis, who is an Ascended Master. And the card says, follow your heart. Follow your heart. I know that's resonating for at least one person on here because I recently said that over and over again to you. You have Isis, incredibly powerful, beautiful Isis. And it says balance career and home life. So balance coming through. This one, which I knew was going to make me shake all over and draw his energy here, but that's okay. We're going to use it to heal. I'm going to send you guys healing. It's Archangel Michael, who I work with a lot, but has never shown up as an Ascended Master. And the card says, you can do it. You can do it. We gotta read that message. We're not going to ignore AA Michael up in here, are we? No. He saved me during my dark night of the soul, him and Metatron. We got to give him props. Cool, now I called him too. Ooh, okay, let's hope I can still read through all of that. You're qualified and ready to take the steps toward your desired outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose. This card signals that it's time now to make your move. You can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. No more preparing or procrastination. Just do it. You're a valuable and beloved person. Break big goals into smaller steps and take one step today. One step today. There's your action, right? Yeah, me too. I need him a lot, poor guy. But he's multidimensional. He can be with all of us at once. He's cool. You're on the right path. Let go of perfectionism and know that you'll do fine. Archangel Michael is a powerful overseer of guardian angels. He helps light workers to remember and to fulfill their life's purpose. Michael holds a sword of light to cut away fearful attachments that bind us in apathy or bind us to procrastination. That hit. Did that hit? Did that hit? That hit. Holds a sword of light to cut away fearful attachments that bind us in apathy or procrastination. He gives us courage and strength. First message we got, right? To make life changes and to move beyond our comfort zone. Those of you who have been here since the beginning, okay, holy shit. Call upon Archangel Michael for protection, for motivation, for clarity, and for courage. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And I wanted to see this follow your heart card because I've never seen it before. So I don't know the story of it. I mean, I know St. Francis, but you know. Am I okay? Did I forget the alphabet and how it works? I don't know. Maybe I did. It's just, there's a lot of channeling going on. Okay. The answer to your question is in your heart. This card signifies that you can trust your heart's true desires, even if you can't clearly see how the outcome will appear or manifest. This is a situation where you're called upon to walk in faith and just be true to yourself. What do you desire? The universe will ensure that your needs are met and will help with your relationships as you make life changes. Yeah, it hit me hard too. You already know what to do, so trust your intuition and take action accordingly. Your feelings are accurate and valid. You're guided to make important and happy life changes. You're receiving true divine guidance through your feelings and intuition. I'm hearing dreams too, again. Okay. St. Francis of Assisi was born to a wealthy Italian cloth merchant, but he later renounced his inheritance to follow an ascetic spiritual path. As he volunteered in hospitals and ministered to the sick, he gained followers who eventually became the Franciscans. Many legends speak of St. Francis's ability to communicate with animals, and today he's the patron saint of the environment and animals. It's funny that that card came out where it was Gemini was bounding down the steps down here. My kitty, little black cat. Namaste. Thank you. I love that you just posted that. Thank you. Call upon St. Francis for help in situations where your family or friends don't understand your choices. We were just talking about that. Anybody else going, or your spiritual path, or any issues that involve animals. Okay. Maybe. Depends on the favor. I'm not going to say yes to that until I know what the favor is, because I have learned what I find on the internet and what finds me. Okay. Let's call him. Let's call in the angels. Ready? Archangel Michael, called upon you to ask you to surround the collective and everyone watching this live, myself, my family included, in your healing light. Bring courage to everyone here and everyone that will find this video later. Bring healing for any situation and wound that is still holding a lot of merit right now. Give the collective the strength and ability to leave behind what no longer serves them and to fully embody their truth. Archangel Shemuel, call you here to ask you to provide your healing light to the hearts of anyone grieving or processing through loss or deep painful emotion, anyone who's closed off their heart to love out of fear or shadow reaction. Please send your healing light to all of us now. Ask you to please encase the whole of the earth in your loving light. Grateful you showed up. Thank you. Say a little thank you. Give a little gratitude for that. And if anybody felt anything, saw anything, please let me know. I would like to know. That one got, I'm hot. I'm super hot. Did you see a color? Did you feel anything? Did you hear anything? Did you think of anything? Get a vision of some kind? Anything at all? Let me know. You let me know in the comments, and I am gonna, because I am on fire now, gonna move on to our ritual, because after that, my God, this has been a really long one. Sweating, me too. Yeah, me too. I got super hot right away from that. But that is exactly the way I want you to call in these angels when you're really having a difficult day or struggling through processing anything, deep, heavy emotions, some shadow stuff, or grief or loss or anything like that. Just the same way we just did. And by the way, Shemuel's light is pink. So if you saw the pink light or felt a vibration or flashes of light or whatever, accelerated heart rate, there you go. He heals the heart. It is a pink light. It is. And look for those binaurals or solfeggio frequencies for that archangel on YouTube. There's tons of them, and they're really good. So here is your new moon in Scorpio ritual. It is going to be a little bit different than the way that we normally do it, but not terribly different. If you have a black and red candle, if you're one of my babes that always has your spell candles in all the colors, cool, grab them. If you don't, you know, white can suffice, right? White can be any color you say it is. But if you have black and red, awesome. You will also need a little bowl of water, nothing major, a pen and paper. And if you are a crystal person or you have crystals, you need, good. I love that. That's goals. If you're a crystal person and you want to work with crystals on this ritual, you will need either like an obsidian, a black tourmaline, or a garnet. And the reason we're doing that is because Scorpio is like red is the color associated with Scorpio, but it's new moon, which is black energy. And we always use black to banish things, right? To get rid of stuff that no longer serves us. Why is everybody obsessed with the hat today, man? Everybody wants the hat today. It's the Pearl Jam hat. Thanks to Patrick, because that's who bought it for me. I love this hat. It's one of my faves of all time. It's a Pearl Jam hat. But I get copyright shit if I wear anything forward in logos. So that's why she's always got the backwards hat on. Plus, I don't know. The backwards hat is kind of more my vibe. So obsidian, garnet, black tourmaline, a black or red crystal would be dope. You don't have to have one. If you don't have one, don't panic. You can still do this ritual. Black or red candle. If you don't have that, use white. Bowl of water, pen, and paper. Okay. I'm going to give you a second in case you want to do this ritual with me. Go grab your supplies. Go gather. No, I know. I'm teasing you, John. It's just somebody before said something about it because they said it looked like Burger King or some shit. That'll work. Yes, that will work. You're in magic and intention setting and manifesting, all of those things, right? Magic in general is 99% just your intention. You know what I mean? Like this is a ruby and zoisite carved crystal that's in the shape of a pumpkin. But if I say it's a gold sheen obsidian sphere, that is my intention. I'm intending this to be a gold sheen obsidian sphere. Then that's what it is. Gold sheen obsidian sphere. Intention is 99% of magic. Okay? Or ritual or anything else. As long as it vibes for you, we're cool. Okay. I'm going to open the circle here because I want to do this ritual live with you guys. By the fire of my truth, the water of my depth, the air of my breath, and the earth beneath me, I open this circle. Tonight, we descend to rise. Okay, so your shadow revealing. These are little journal prompts. This is what you're going to ask yourself, okay? What truth have I avoided? Answer it on a piece of paper. You're going to write that down. What truth have I avoided? Don't worry, I don't get out of it. I have to do it too. I'm not going to get away with without doing the hard work. What truth have I avoided? Where is my pen? What part of myself have I been hiding? What needs to die so that I can be reborn? John, what's your favorite Pearl Jam song? Wow, that's big. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So if you have all your answers, if you don't, it's okay. Do this later. I'm going to repost this. But if you have all your answers, you want to fold your paper away from you because we're banishing 3 times. I always write an evoking pentacle on it. I'm a witch. You don't have to do that, but I prefer it that way. If you are evoking, it means you're going to start from like the left bottom corner up to draw your pentacle. Invoking would be from the bottom right corner. But we want to banish this, so I drew it as an evoking. You can also do like black, like twine or string or something around this, or yarn if you want to, but you don't have to. Just whatever visualization, right? Set your intention that you're banishing this shit from your life, okay? And you are going to place this paper into your bowl of water. And you can repeat after me if you're doing this now. If not, I will, like I said, set it up later or type it up. Tonight, I surrender what has been controlling me. I release the fear. I release the shame. And I release every version of myself that I've outgrown. Now you're gonna light your red candle if you have one, if not, whatever you're using to represent it. And as you light your red candle, this is what I want you to say. Where's my thing? I call my power back from every place I abandoned it, from every person I gave it to, and from every moment I stayed silent and sacrificed my needs. I call my power back from anyone and anything in this lifetime or any other that has unfairly held on to it. I am rising. I am ascending. I am whole. I felt that. I felt that. Those of you who did this with me, you really did pull your power back. I felt your light, your auric field, your energetic field explode. You felt more powerful. I know someone felt that shift. It's not just me. For sure. That was awesome. Well done, y'all. So well done. Okay. Now I want you to place both hands over your heart. And say, I am becoming the version of me I've been afraid to claim. My desires are valid and sacred. Gotcha. My truth and my authenticity are my protection. And what I release helps me rise, reborn from my own ashes. You can light your other candle if you have a black candle or whatever you're using to represent it. If you can leave them lit until they burn out naturally, that'd be great. If it's like a 7-day candle and you can't, it's okay. But the reason I'm saying that is because I want you to watch the way that they burn. There's so much divination, and psychic sort of things that you can get from the way a candle burns, or the way a flame dances, or how much smoke is there. Is it flickering, and stuff like that, making those spitty noises. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful that you guys are here. Thank you so much. I bet for most of you that what you're releasing, which is what's represented by that black candle, what are we going to let go of? What are we going to let die? That is going to burn 1,000,000 times faster than your red candle, where your empowered, I called my energy and my power back, is living. Because you're just going to let that stuff go. It's just going to burn away easily and quietly. And the red flame will be bigger and fight, even though you lit it earlier, whatever, right? Like, I lit mine quite a long time ago. I've been on this live a very long time. There's no candle left, but look at the flames. Pretty good size for a spell candle. It's 4 inches tall. Look at that. Now I'm talking about it, so it's getting brighter and bigger. Truth will set you free. Remember that. Focus on that energy. That red candle is that fire inside of you, right? The Emperor energy, the fire element that came out earlier today. Be true to your desires. Follow them. And I know that this is a really hard time. I do. But please call upon the archangels to help release some of that grief for you, those of you that are dealing with that. If you are in a dark night of the soul, please reach out to me so I can give you some more things, resources to use to help ease the process. That really is the heart of my job. The first task the angels ever gave me during mine, when they told me to start this business and everything, was to guide people through their awakening when it's, the dark night of the soul and all the hardness, and people are waking up and going, what the hell's going on this planet? And without previous knowledge, they're going to be freaked out. We're coming into that moment now. Okay. Mid-February 2026. It sure does. Fire is the first element I ever mastered. And I have a pretty good control over it now, and it is amazing what you can do with it. Amazing. Although I love water. I'm a fire sign. Makes no sense. Anyway, February 2026. I specifically want to say February 20th. I can't tell you why at the moment. I don't know. That day, I want you to remember, there is something coming on that day and in that era that I think is just going to ignite a mass awakening to so many that are still asleep on the earth. Good. I love that. I love that. Okay. Keep that in mind. Now, there is an annular eclipse just before that on this February 16th, 17th. It's going to be in Aquarius, obviously, because the North Node is going to shift from Pisces into Aquarius in January, and the South Node is going to shift from Virgo into Leo. I'm going to talk about what that means. But that means that the eclipse season coming up in 2026 will be in the signs of Aquarius and Leo. But that probably has something to do with whatever's going to go on the 20th. I just want you to keep your eye on that date. But I'm certain that a mass awakening is coming. And for those of you that feel guided to do the kind of work that I do, that you think you're one of those that has come here, volunteered, if you will, to help the ascension of Earth or help people heal and find their spirituality or help them through the awakening process. Those of you who feel guided or drawn to that need to be ready by February 20th, 2026. Okay? Because when the masses start awakening, they're going to be freaked out and they're going to need a lot of help. A lot of people are going to need a lot of help. Okay? From people like us. Okay? I know you do. I know you do. That's right, John. I forget you're a Leo too. Any other Leos or Aquarius on the channel? Let me know. I'm going to do like a special thing for all of us because we are going to be the most affected, I should say. Not in a bad way, but we will definitely feel this the most with the nodes in our signs in 2026. And if you are a Pisces or a Virgo, you presently have the nodes in your sign. So this past year's eclipse season happened in your sign. But 2025 was the bridge year. 2026 is all about the new. Okay. Gemini sun and Gemini rising. Okay. Love it. Love it, love it. Have y'all been seeing anything, or any of you that get intuitive, psychic downloads, whatever? Leo rising, right, okay. Have y'all noticed or been downloaded about the animals and how the animals are changing? It's like the animals are experiencing an awakening right now, particularly like crows, wolves, bear, something else. I saw something else in my download, but now I can't remember. And I was talking to a really good friend about it. You're a Virgo, okay. When's your birthday, Sarah? Keep an eye out for it. And if you see any of those like videos or anything come across your feed, check them out. I swear the animals are awakening, they're ascending, and I think they're going to ascend before the rest of the population of Earth does. I really do. It was an honor. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, check it out. There's something going on with the animals. Like crows especially, there are martyrs of crows following me everywhere. September 18th. Okay. I have a reason for asking, I promise, honey. All right, my beloveds. How we feeling? Are we cool? We feel ready to embrace this new moon? You can make new moon water if you want to. Personally, I'm more of a full moon water girl, but you can. There's nothing wrong with it. And finish those questions in your little ritual. I know you have a piece of paper rotting away in a bowl of water, but I want you to leave it there for a bit because you want to watch the water dissolve it. Dissolve all those things that you're releasing. Water is a healer. Water is a cleanser, right? You take a shower to cleanse your body. You drink water to cleanse your organs. You cry to cleanse yourself energetically and your energy centers. This is cleansing away all of those things that we need to release and let go of, and transmuting it, right? Transmuting it. Energy can't be destroyed or created, right? It can only be manipulated and changed. So let that energy transmute into something that actually supports you. I saw that, yeah, a wolf being able to use tools. Yeah, I saw that. It's what made me want to talk to you guys about it because I had been experiencing it for a bit but thought it was just Dani shit. But that's cool. That's cool that you saw that too. That's awesome. Yeah, crows have been big for me for a while now. Coyote recently, just walking next to us, and I think we were in Captiva. If Patrick's here, he can tell you. What else have I been seeing a lot of? lizards, but I mean, I'm always in Florida, so that makes sense, right? Hawks, yeah, hawks and eagle, lots of eagles and like eagles' nests. And there's another one, another bird. It's not a heron, it's something else. I saw a deer today. So any of you that follow the medicine wheel or like want Native American explanations for these animals, you can ask me. I'll let you know what they are, a shamanic message or anything like that. You know, when you see an animal, it represents something specific. Okay. I don't know why I feel like this isn't done. I'm supposed to, oh shit, that's right. They wanted me to pull you guys a crystal. This is just a crystal that will support you right now through whatever you're healing from or the transmutation that's going on and all of the things that's kind of happening to us right now, okay? Moonshine water. Mess. Hi, Mom. For the collective, please. Don't forget, if you're in the area, come see us tomorrow in Mount Holly at Stratosphere Brewing. Such a cool place. You guys will love it. From 5 to 9. It's so much fun. Yeah, well, octopus are star seeds. Got it. Okay, I see your amethyst. I got you. I got you. Thank you. That's a good resource, Sean. Thank you. That's right. Yeah. All right. What is the crystal supporting you right now? No kidding. So this is actually the crystal that is always, always, always on my table. I use it in every time I do readings or work of any kind because it supports me psychically. And its message is Jupiter, presently in retrograde in Cancer. It's going to move into Leo next year. And the message of it is curiosity. And the number is 26. The crystal is apophyllite. So it's like, this card doesn't do it much justice, but it's these pieces around the bottom is the actual apophyllite. I love apophyllite. It's one of my favorite stones. Actually, the last time I was in Florida was the first time I've ever traveled with it because I'm afraid it's going to break. It's like a more of a delicate, like geode crystal. And I felt so guided to bring it with me there. The first time I was there is the first time I've ever traveled with it, and now it's showing up again. Interesting. It's right here if you guys want to see it. I'll show it to you. What pie? I want pie. Oh, crap. Wait, before you guys go, too, I have to show you something. Don't leave. Hold on. Let me get my apophyllite. It's right here. Hello, apophyllite. Where are you? As I'm like, it's never off my table. And it really isn't. Except I did a reading today, so it came with me. Now I don't know where I put it. Okay. There you are. Okay. So what I want to show you guys, by the way, I just found all my crystals I forgot to unpack. But what I want to show you guys, by the way, is this. So I found this company. It's called iMagic. Okay. Yes, I know you're joking. And they create these insane books, right? Like, look how gorgeous this is. Is that not friggin' the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? The spine has as above, so below written on it. It comes in different colors and shit. But this is a 2026 astrological planner. And it is so detailed. It's like so flipping beautiful. There's like how to use this almanac and guidebook, right? There's incantations in here. How to use the moon signs and elements. What each daily moon phase means. A place for your own personal birth chart. There are, wait till you see this. This is like the craziest thing ever. Astrological reference guides. So like what all the symbols mean, shit like that. That's a tough question. My favorite Alice in Chains song. Let me think about it. Astrological references. There are the deacons and how they vibe with tarot. Like this, the tarot wheel and the deacons. It's got planetary days, you know, like every day has an energy associated with it. There's magic you should be doing on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. So like use what's supporting you. astrological bodies, the moon and its phases, planetary movements, all of the retrogrades that are going to happen, right? This thing is so full of an insane amount of information, moon phases every day for the whole year, just like little guides, right? But then it also has astromythology. So this is like the mythology of your sign. All the signs are listed, and it's really detailed in a maze. No, it's definitely not rooster. Definitely not rooster. No. Yeah, look how beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then besides it having all of this reference and everything in it and these guides, this is, where's that one page? This is all the aspects that will happen in 2026. Look at that. So many. So many. It has your 2026 intentions. You can journal about them, write down what dreams, what top 5 dreams you're trying to bring in. This is like inspiration. There's a part for what do I want to achieve spiritually, socially, relationship-wise, in love, career, blah, 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 right? Things amazing. And it is also an actual planner. Like it just has like, you know, space for you to write out, I got to be here this day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's really cool, and every one of those days has all of the planetary symbols for all the aspects and astrology that'll be going on that day. It's not a paid promotion. I'm not promoting them. They're not paying me to say it. I just thought it was so beautifully done and so helpful and so full of information, because I always have these like astrology planners, and then my business planner, and then my like single mom juggling all your shit where you got to be planner, and my travel, blah, blah, blah. This is the first time I've ever found one that really could kind of combine all of that for me. And they also sent me this beautiful free notebook with it. This is a sticker that came with it. I just chose to put it on there. The company's really cool. It's really cool. I want to say it was like $60 or something, maybe 65, to get the whole 2026 planner, but it's beautiful. And I highly recommend, like for my students and stuff like that, you guys will really love this. Like, look how much information. I know it's tiny, but wild, wild. And then you always have a quick reference to all of the astrological shit that's going to happen in 2026. But it's also your manifestation planner, your goal planner, your intention setting planner. It's everything in one. But it really is beautiful, and I was excited. I wanted to show you guys it. Okay. Is that it, Spirit? Yeah, I think we're finally good. I think we're finally good. Anybody that stayed on here all this time with me, thank you. You've been here forever. If you would like me to pull a personalized message for you for today, I will. So just let me know. Give me a holla. Yes, please, Dani, pick me, whatever. And I will. I still got somebody's person around me. There's some spirit here right now. I can't think of the name of my favorite Alice in Chains song because I've been downloading. Somebody's going to have to guess it, because if I see it, I'll remember. I just can't think of the name of it. I'm in heavy channel energy. All my brain is like, fried. Yes, Sarah, I got you. I got you. I just got some cool new crystals, too, you guys, if you want to see them. I'll show them all. If for some odd reason you're not sick and tired of my face and voice at this point. This was a very long live, but I'm glad that we did it. I think we needed it. Okay, let me just clear these off because I want you to have fresh energy for your message. I got charms everywhere. Holy hell. I need an assistant. Why'd I have 3 kids if I got to do all the work by myself? I keep hearing them hit the floor. I'm going to be cleaning up charms all night. Your amethyst. Yes, I got you guys. Absolutely. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm beyond grateful that you guys always show up for me and support me and want to listen to my rants. My potty mouth. I will. I'll put you guys a card, of course. Thank you all so much. I'm so grateful for your support. You can't even imagine. I promise. I really am. Okay. Now the question is, what deck do I feel guided to use for your messages? I think I know. I think I know. This one, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Spirit's like, yep, that's the one. Use those. Oh shit, plus it's also it's a moon. It's a moon live, and Dani didn't pull you guys a message from the moon. There's just been so much going on. We had so many energies come through tonight. Okay, there they are. All right, Sarah. What is the message that Sarah needs to hear right now? How can we support her in her healing and through her spiritual journey? Oh, wow. This card just fell out of there. Get to that in a sec. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, Sarah. What is the best and highest message for Sarah at this time? That was a flipper. That thing came flying out. It's number 2, and it says yin, like yin energy on it. It's very pretty. It's super pretty. And I will read you the oracle message for it. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available. So it's attract, don't chase, right? It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Just like what I was saying to y'all. If you don't believe that miracles can happen for you, then they can't. Same thing. Make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper. And you'll see how quickly your dreams can manifest. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you'll find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, you can't always give, and you can't always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand of expectation. Just receive all of the bounty that is yours. It's a good card. It's a good card. And your message from the moon for Sarah. What's the highest message for Sarah, please? New moon Scorp. Wow, that was fast. You have the moon's reflection, and it says accept responsibility. It's giving me almost Gemini vibes with that twin there. And you have moon magic transformation, allowing the transformation to happen, right? Accept responsibility for your transformation. You know, I know that you're going through a really tough time right now, and I understand why firsthand. First of all, can everybody please send some love and light to our friend Sarah? She's a new member. Lots of healing light and lots of healing love to her. But it's like being able to say, okay, it's like radical acceptance. This is my new reality. This is it. I can't change it. It's not going to change. But I can, moving forward, pull my power back, heal my heart a little bit, and say, I'm going to take control back of my life. I'm going to hold the reins here a bit. I'm going to steer away from whatever keeps me stuck in this energy. And it doesn't mean forget your loved one or anything like that, right? We still honor that. But we can honor it in a more positive way. We can transmute that pain into a happy memory sometimes. Sometimes they'll be hurt, don't get me wrong. I know, I'm a widow too, I get it. But there can be positives in it too. And finding joy in the things that you have that make you happy, even if they're little, right now is going to be kind of key. But please call the angels in and let them do healing on you. I promise you they'll show up for you just like they show up for me. There's nothing special fancy about me that they show up here. They will show up for anyone that knows how to call them. And use those like binaural frequencies. Search around for some grief healing and support videos on YouTube. There's a lot on my channel about that too, and chakra healing, especially heart healing. So please watch those. And just know that you have a community here. You're absolutely not alone. You are not alone. And any one of us here or in that Babe Cave page that I saw you on today would be there for you in an instant if you need a little pick-me-up or a little extra love, or you just need us to send some healing and light to you. Okay. But allow the transformation now. It's almost like when we lose someone super close to us, we feel so guilty about moving on and continuing to live our life. But you're so young and you have a lot of life ahead of you, and your loved one would never want that. Never. Never in a million years. After Jeff died, I had so many other psychics and people around me say that he was like scouring the earth trying to find me the right partner because he didn't want me to be alone. And he doesn't. You know, I know that. He wants me to be happy. He was funny and he makes me laugh. Like, he's super inappropriate and things will happen that remind me of him and I'm like, weird. You know, finding peace in that. And please give yourself permission, as all of us here are giving you permission, to know that it's okay to transform and to let your life transform. It doesn't mean you didn't love him. There's nothing to feel guilty about. Nothing at all. John, a widower too. There's a few of us here. Yeah. It's honoring their memory more for us to continue to live a happy life and experience the life when, you know, they can't experience anything more than what they have, but we can for them, and we can bring their energy with us and their memory with us, right? That honors their memory, not us suffering. They don't want that. And you just deserve better than that. You do. Okay? So much love and light. You know, you got my email, you got my number, you can hit me up whenever, okay? Okay. I can't remember who asked me second, so I apologize if this is out of order. But I know John and Wolf all asked for messages too. I'm going to do that. I know, John. I know. You're one of us, part of the crew. All right, so John Z, my Leo John. Best and highest message, please. New Moon and Scorpio for John. Wow. Look at that. More than one. You've got 11, by the book. 31, why? Question to ask yourself now, why? New life, 39, being reborn. And 22, you have 11 and 22. Blessed. Blessed. I got to read the Y card. I feel super pulled to it. Number 31. Or isn't that one of the numbers that follows you? Why? Motives, driving, intention. The power of knowing the why. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Oh! That was something. You're welcome, honey. So much love and light to you. Never alone, I promise. We don't just like say words. We're here for you, for real. Let's do by the book. It's number 11. We have to. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Losing my voice. Something's going on. Sorry, y'all. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. Oh, that sucks. I'm such the rebellious type. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Hi, Tiffany. Okay. So ask your whys. Why do I do this? Why do I do that? When's my new life going to look like? Do I know, trust, and believe that I am blessed? I know you do. And see where the spiritual laws. I'm hearing emerald tablets for you. It's time to dive in and study emerald tablets, okay? Okay. John H., my Virgo John. Best and highest messages, please. Oh, John Z, let me get you a moon message too. Hold on. These cards just need a good cleanse. Let me just get them cleaned up. There's a lot of energy that came through tonight. I feel like I've talked to every one of your ancestors and grandmoms and passed on loved ones. And we had archangels up in here, Isis up in here. Whew. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. All right, John. So John Z, this is your moon message. I'm sorry, I forgot to give it to you before I move on. Follow the moon and watch for signs. Butterflies showing up again. Transformation. Might be seeing a lot of them. Might be seeing a lot of them, okay? All right, John H. Best and highest message, please. Go the distance. It's a badass looking cheetah on this card, too, number 47. And appropriately, a checkered flag. John H. No, he got it. He got it. We're cool. I knew there was another one in there for you. I had to keep shuffling. I felt the energy. But this is too funny. Go the distance with the checkered flag. Anybody else singing Cake in their head? Go the distance. I love it. All right. We've also got Milk and Honey, number 51. Now I got that in my head. There's a rainbow there. Rainbows have been significant lately. And TikTok, number 30. It says TikTok. Could be a literal message. TikTok, the page, right? He's going the distance. Such a great bass line, right, y'all? He's going for speed. She's all alone, all alone, all alone in a time of need. TikTok feels like I gotta read it first. Got a lot of energy on it. I wish I had the remotes in my system so I could play that song. I really do. Timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. Time came up for you in your reading with me, I think, didn't it? I think it did. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true? We just did this on a live, didn't we, you guys, on YouTube? What if everything creativity, beauty, chaos, order, what if they were all happening right now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda, let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Is it? Okay. Okay. Time by Floyd. That's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. All right. Go the distance. I think we can kind of get the message of that card, even though I love it. I don't feel like super compelled like I have to read it, but I am going to read Milk and Honey. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born from authenticity, nurturing abundance, and trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude, 51, that number, 51. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met, and you are given the gift of nourishment in every form. I love that. I love that. It's a good message. That's a good message. Let's get your moon guy. TikTok. Play the song. I have to grab the remote to my system over there, but I will. Yeah, I know. For John H., please. Best and highest message for this new moon in Scorpio. I almost said new moon in Virgo. I've got a lot of Virgo energy on the channel right now on the feed. You're welcome. You're welcome. You have the past, and it's the new moon card. Literally the new moon card. And finally, the snakes have appeared. Anything else? No, that's the one you needed. The dark moon, the past. Honor it. It's got to be honored. It deserves to be honored. It's a part of you. Honor what you've learned from it. Be grateful for the lessons. And then leave the past in the past. Okay? Leave the past in the past. All right. Wolf, I owe you a message. I know I do. And if anybody else wants a personal one, just let me know, okay? Just comment and I'll do one for you. TikTok motherfucker. I love that. Oh my God. Huge Samuel L. fan, actually. Best and highest messages, please, for Wolf for this new moon in Scorpio. Oh, look at that. I had moon messages in there. We're going to keep those aside because that's weird that happened. Feels relevant. I guess the moon gave you your messages at the same time as the oracle. You're welcome. I got you, Tiffany. You have deep knowing. Number 43. This is a very powerful card, actually. I know this card well. Deep knowing. And your moon messages, I have to assume they are because they were all mixed up. No, you know what? Let's shake them back in. I want them to prove it. I know what they are. And then I'll read you your card. For Wolf, please. New moon Scorpio. That is his message. Well, that was fast. I'll be damned. It says the moon's wisdom and take the lead. Love that. Because I know that you lead a collective too. You know, you're a spiritual leader. So I love that. But let's read the message behind deep knowing. Number 43. Intuition. Listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of, but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers, sometimes from unusual sources. It's a great message for you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do have deep knowing. Awesome. Got you, Oris. I got you. You definitely have deep knowing. Give me 1 second, y'all, because you know how I am. When the candles go out, we must relight. And I'll finish your messages. But we have to have the light. Incense went out, too. I think I saw somebody ask, like, what are we burning? Or something like that. And if you want to know, I'm, besides my candles, burning Palo Santo and a Scorpio incense. Which is also out. So we gonna relight that too. I wish I could hear y'all. I hate that we can't talk to each other, just like all of us. It drives me crazy. All right, Tiffany, you are up. I'm gonna do a little reset here. Make sure we have clean energy because there's been a lot going on. I feel better. Do you guys feel better? I feel better. Here you go. Cleansing for everyone. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. Cleansing for all. Okay. I feel better. Do we feel better? Something about Palo. Palo makes everything better. I know I'm native and I'm not supposed to say this, but I totally like it better than sage. Sage is sacred, ceremonial, like, no disrespect to heritage, but I love it. What a great collective tonight. I love it. It's an honor and a pleasure for me too. Throwing this out there, 2026, I have a DBA that I registered in Sedona, Arizona. So anybody in this field, anyone that feels drawn to spiritual work, feels like they're one of the volunteers to help Earth Ascend, psychics, intuitives, all the things. I'm setting up a sort of consortium of people like us that will be based there. And I want to have the first meeting in a few months. So start saving and planning now. Because I really want you guys to all be there so much. We need to be in person. We need to be in person so that we can put our collective heads and energies together. Because the job we came here to do is about to kick in full force. You know what I mean? Okay. Tiffany, it's your turn, my love. You do? Okay. Yeah, I saw it about Paula. For Tiffany, please, best and highest messages for Tiffany for this new moon in Scorpio. Who's got a Lemurian vibe? Somebody on here have a Lemurian connection? You feel drawn to like Lemuria or that kind of energy? If you do, let me know. I think I'm getting a message for you. For Tiffany. Oh my God, yours came out fast. So fast. It's a beautiful card too. I love it. So I am a fire sign. My whole chart is basically fire and air. I don't have any water in my chart at all, 0. But I'm obsessed with the water. Obsessed. Like I live in Florida half the time, and all I ever want to do when I'm there is be in the water. I'm always in the water. And that's immediately what this card made me think of, like how happy being in the water makes me, to the sea. And look at that ancestor back there watching over. Number 7. I love it. But you got quite a few. You also have observer, number 49. Look at someone observing you. Didn't I just say that? It's definitely part of that, your message. You were. Okay, so this is for you. Shit. All right, awesome. Good. I really need you guys to all be there. It would mean the world to me. And you also have here and now, number 32. Which I'm being told is like a message of being present, right? Wherever you are, and really being mindful to be in that energy. And instead of pulling a moon message for you, I'm going to pull a Lemuria one for you, okay? Because obviously it was definitely you I was feeling. And there's our wolf, y'all. Is that a wolf or is that a coyote? I don't know. Is that a coyote or a wolf? What do you guys think? In what direction is this person heading in the boat? East. I'm hearing east, okay? Let's see. To the sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. I just got Maynard so loud. I know the pieces fit so loud. Okay, gotcha. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Oof. Love that. And the sea and water in and of itself is a very Lemurian vibe, right? Right? I got to read Observer here, and now I feel like we have a grasp on. But Observer is really interesting to me because I just kept feeling this energy of like someone's watching you or there's eyes on you or something. Does that make sense? And I don't mean that in a scary way. It's almost like they're watching to see your next move because it's like you're ready to activate or something like that. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment that you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy that you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will indeed find it. You're from Florida? Are you from Florida? That's so wild. I spent half my time in Florida, and I'm about to move there permanently, full-time, in a couple months. Gulf Coast, Southwest Florida. Wild. We met for a reason. Let me get your Lemurian message, okay? I just happen to have this sitting on my altar, by the way. Oh my God, that's so wild. I can't believe you're from Florida. Thanks, babe. I just got back a few days ago. I'm there like every other week. Between like Bonita, Naples, Cape Coral, and I'm like growing and branching out into like Nokomis and Venice. You live on the Gulf Coast? Where are you? Stop it. I can't. We got to meet up. I'll be there in like a week and a half. I go every other week. We got to meet up. Best and highest messages for Tiffany, please. so cool. I'm so excited. This is wild. Gotcha. Balanced forces is your... Love it, John. You're the best. Balanced forces. My next trip, I will be... I'll actually be in like Tampa, Clearwater for a day or two. And then be Sarasota and like Cape Coral. Oh, actually, I'm going to be in Orlando too. I got a lot of hopping going on. Balanced forces, yin and yang. A lot of yin and yang coming through. Yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigms, being rebalanced, equality and balance in perspective. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is the situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy, and vice versa? Would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation, for instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode, focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, consider all the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect just the way it is. Everything happens for a reason. Oh my gosh, Sarah, that's amazing. That's right, Oris, I forget about that. Yeah, nothing by chance. Sarah, I'm going to be there, I want to say, like November 28, 29, 30, somewhere right around there. Balanced forces, your Lemurian message. Love it. All right, Oris, you're up. It's your turn. Your turn for a mess. You've been waiting so long and so patiently. I'm sorry. Let's get you a message. Okay, this just flew. This just actually flew at me. And the rest of the deck is underneath another deck. It's abundance, y'all. Solar plexus energy. Abundance. Crazy. This literally just flew at me. It's buried underneath two other decks. Like, I'm just going to pick it up. So, like, all of these, this is the deck under here. There's another deck and a book on top of it. But somehow this card just jumped at me. What the hell? There's another one. There's another one. Bittersweet. Bittersweet. Throat chakra vibe. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. I have to like get you my like information and all so we can meet up. I have a cousin in Winter Park, by the way. All right. Best and highest message for Oris, please, for this new moon in Scorpio. Did I forget to show you all my apophyllite? I feel like I did. Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Well, hopefully you can make it to Sedona, though, Wolf. That would be amazing. Be amazing. We can do the energy vortexes and, like, can you imagine what, like, we would conjure up in the energy vortexes? My OG location? I'm a Jersey Shore girl. Born and raised. Central Jersey. But mostly, like, spent my time in Asbury Park. If I'm not in Florida, then I'm usually there. For Oris, please. Best and highest messages. Forest, all that glitters. Number 16. Not a bad message. All that glitters. Sounds like gold in abundance to me. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something we're not. Chasing after every sparkly new thing. Or being mercurial. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title of position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire that object or person? Yeah, I know you want to go back to Hawaii. Yeah. That was a good message. I want to pull a moon message for you too. For Oris, please, best and highest messages. New moon, Scorpio. Holy shit, you just got like 5,000. You have the cold moon, face your fears. Moonbeams, focus. The full moon, forgiveness. And moon circles with support. Support. Who do you need to forgive? It might be you. Who knows? Some forgiveness needs to happen here. Focus on that forgiveness, but also focus on all of the support that is available and around you. Available to you and around you. I'm hearing. And you know, we've been talking about this all night. Whatever that demon is, whatever that shadow is, it's empowering and easier to just turn around and look it dead in the eye. Be like, what? What? Right? Put your best, I don't know, hood, like Tupac-y energy into it and face it. It brings a lot of your power back to you, and it takes the power away from whatever that demon is that you need to face, whatever that fear is, you know. Yeah, me too. Go where the ancestors send me. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, Alice in Chains song. What is the name of it? Of course, I can't look on my Apple Music because I'm recording this with my phone. Romania. God, what the hell's the name of that song? I gotta go get my remote for my system. If you want to hold on, I'll do that. No way. Did that just happen? Dani shit, you guys. Dani shit is happening. Hold on, I'm coming. There we go. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this, but I'm trying. Dani's favorite Alice in Chains song. I love Tupac. It's a live version of Bleed the Freak. It's a really good one. You can find it on YouTube if you're into it. In case you can't hear that. Dani's favorite Alice in Chains song. I don't know why. It's always been. Yeah, we should do that. We should do more like collaborative stuff, like YouTube, TikTok too. Like I think we can do collaborators on all of them, right? I feel like I lost messages here. Such great energy here. I'm so grateful for you guys. This was an awesome live. This might be one of the best we've ever done. Yeah? I know it was kind of long, but I've seen them a few times too. Like before Lane died, but I saw Jerry Cantrell last year. You guys have seen the Wall of Fame in the Babe Cave, right? All the music memorabilia and all the things. Let me know if you guys have seen that. Well, since I'm sitting right here, I might have told you guys this before, but the painting above me, this up here, this is a original. That's Brandon Boyd from Incubus. He painted that. I have another drawing of his too. Make yourself one. But let me know. I don't know if I've ever shown that to you guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm so grateful. You guys are the best. I'm going to keep you posted about dates for Sedona. If you can and you're interested, email me. Send me an email at thatwitchdani, D-A-N-I, thatwitch, all one word, thatwitchdani@gmail.com, so that I have your email and can keep you posted about dates and everything. I'm going out there in a couple of weeks to do some things with my DBA and get this like sort of started and the ball rolling. So I'll have a better idea then, but I would absolutely love for all of you guys to be there, and we'll find a way to make it affordable because times are tough right now. And I would love for it to become like maybe a 3-time or 4-time a year like meetup that we do, and we all kind of painted by your ex's ex. That's right. And he ends up marrying a chick from the town next door who went to the same ballet company as me. She was a ballet dancer in the same ballet company as me. What about the amethyst? Amethyst is what I call like a universal crystal. The way a white candle can be any color that you say it is. Same thing with quartz. Quartz is a universal crystal. Yes, please send me an email, thatwitchdani@gmail.com, so we can exchange info, and I'm sure I'll have time to meet up with you. But amethyst is a very powerful crystal. I think quartz and amethyst are the most powerful and important crystals on the earth. It does a lot of things. One of the things it does is protection. Another thing it does is clarity of vision. It's good for intuition. And it fell off of your table right when you started this live because Spirit wanted your attention. It was a message of you are awakening. I very much had this vibe from the first time you were on my YouTube live that you were going through the dark night of the soul, which is what happens to all of us. Amethyst birthstone. February. Are you an Aquarius? Let me know if you're an Aquarius. But when we're in the dark night of the soul energy and we're awakening, it's a very, very painful, difficult ego death time. It's the worst thing I've ever been through in my life, but at the same time, the best. But I think Spirit really wanted you to pay attention in that moment and know that you kind of found your place, and that there's a lot of enlightenment that will happen for you here, and relief. And use that crystal. Use that crystal. I think it needs to be cleansed. It's been absorbing a lot for you, so cleanse it. I also really want you to get a rhodonite. If you don't already have one, please get a rhodonite and keep it next to your bed and like on your heart chakra, Sarah. Okay, it looks like this. Rhodonite is an incredible crystal for heart healing and grief healing, things like that. I want you to get that. A selenite to absorb. And an obsidian or Apache tears or a tourmaline. Okay. I won't do the moldavite. I have a lot of students that keep asking me to get them moldavite because I'm a wholesaler of crystals and the retailer, but I won't do it. I won't do it. I think moldavite is such an advanced stone. And even for me, granted, I put it on during the literal day of a lunar eclipse and decided it was a great idea to go rent a house by myself in a strange town in Florida for a week, the first day I put it on during that eclipse. But even for me, it was kind of a regret. There's only one person on earth I've ever gotten a moldavite for, and I didn't even want to do it then. But apart from that, listen, if you feel guided to do it, go for it. But moldavite is, it transforms your life so fast that you won't even know who the hell you are or how you got there. It's wild. It's wild. But I still have it. I have the piece that I was wearing for a while. I think it's done its job of transforming my life. It's in the shape of a crescent moon. But yeah, moldavite, oof. So send me a message, an email, let me know. You guys, I'll keep you all posted. I would really love to get this started. I feel super guided to, that we all need to kind of get together. We need to meet in person and we need to put our heads together to figure out how we can spread this message to as many people as possible at the same time. But also, what the hell are we going to do when the masses all wake up at the same time in February-ish and start bugging? All right. Love it. Okay. I can definitely help you identify them. Yeah, if you want to FaceTime me, you can. If not, then just send me pictures, whatever works for you. But yeah, I'll help you identify them. All right. And if you don't have one, we'll send you one. So much love and light, you guys. I can't tell you how grateful I am for tonight. This was an absolutely amazing live. I hope you all enjoyed your messages. Might have to watch this back because so much came through, and watch back that ritual. And I'll be posting sign-specific readings, too, throughout the next couple of days. All right? I love you guys. I love an obsidian arrowhead. That's a vibe. So much love and light, y'all. I'll see you soon. And if you're in the area, come see me tomorrow night, Mount Holly, Stratosphere Brewing. All right? Good night, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Happy new moon. Bye.